How was yours, Nicole?
It had promise.
Okay.
That is a great way
Yeah.
to describe any game.
I
It could
played
have been
Quick the
good.
Thunder Rabbits.
I'm already confused.
It was a game that was released for the Amiga, and they wanted to port it to the Super Nintendo, but didn't.
Was it about the milk rabbit?
No,
Oh.
surprisingly not. Um,
Spelled that way though.
it was an attempt to do like a Sonic type game.
Okay, on the Amiga? Eesh.
Yeah. And again, they wanted to port it to the SNES, and then they just gave up.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, I get it. Amiga games are normally not very good.
Sure. Um,
And
I was telling Cody that the handling kind of reminded me of Bubsy.
okay. That's really bad.
The controls weren't very good.
I'm really excited to see you die a whole
I
bunch in this game.
I tried to cut out a lot of where I was like really frustrated because like there was this one thing that I spent probably 10 minutes on where I'm just trying to get on this moving platform so I can jump up to the platform above it, and I wanted to punch the wall
Oh
because
no.
like you would try to jump up and like face the direction that you want to be going next, but he would like either go like way too far, or he would slide off the platform, or you didn't land on the right pixel, and so even though it looked like you landed on it, you fell right through the platform. um
Wow.
it was annoying, yeah. um and then it ends with an auto scroller that I spent a lot of time on and didn't pass, but I cut out most of that, so you just see me fail like maybe 10 times in the last 5 minutes of the video.
Great.
I don't know,
Sounds
it's fun.
yeah. I'm excited to see it.
More fun than the other game I played, which I'm not showing,
Okay.
called Corn Busters.
I also played Cornbuster for a little bit. I
Oh,
tried to,
yeah,
and I realized
same.
this is probably not show material.
No,
Um,
absolutely. That was
and
my thought too.
yeah,
Um,
and it's just not very good.
no, well, it's like totally like incomplete. And I couldn't figure out how to start level 1-1. I started level 2-2, 4-1,
Yeah,
a random level that
yeah.
didn't give me a number.
I went to something on the map. First of all, there was like a shop, and
Yes,
then
I
I went to
found
the
the
shop
shop where
and
you can gamble at too, by the way.
but you don't have any money, so what's it matter?
You have
And
no
then
money.
you go to the
What?
game, you go to the level, and it's just
Talking
like
about Corn
episode or
Buster.
level like 4-8 or something, and yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just weird space breakout, and it
Yes.
just doesn't seem to, and like mine froze eventually. I got to
Did
the
too.
new level and
Yeah.
it just froze. Yeah, so
Did you figure out how to get it to not auto scroll?
what?
Yeah,
Really?
so if you don't throw the metal ball right at the beginning of the level, it just auto
Okay,
scrolls. Nothing you do has any impact on the movement of the level. It just
cool.
automatically moves you up the map. And so
That
you have
sounds
to like
rotten.
yeah, you have to like throw the little metal ball thing out immediately to have any semblance of control over the game.
Wow. All
All
right.
Yeah.
right.
And
Classic.
so about 8 minutes of recording that and having nothing except 3 minutes of actual gameplay until it freezes, I was like, I gotta find something else.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I had downloaded Die Hard 64.
Whoa, cool.
I am not playing it though,
Indeed.
because it only runs on a specific emulator, Sen 64.
Yeah, I had to get
And
a specific emulator to run mine.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Mine just like I had different problems with the installation, and so I was like, I'm never gonna use this emulator, so this is a waste of my time.
Yeah.
And I moved on to Cornbuster
Woof.
before moving on to Quick the Thunder Rabbits.
Did you guys play anything you'd like to talk about this episode?
I guess we could talk about Cornbuster.
Yes. I'm trying to think. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. It won't last very long.
I played just a very tiny bit myself. I wrote down some stuff we can go over in the new crap. There's not a lot. There's a plethora of Resident Evil remakes coming out for the, or just finally coming out for the Switch.
Yeah.
I didn't actually write them down. I have Snaky Bus for the PC.
Okay, sure.
Which I'll talk about very briefly. Team Sonic Racing.
Okay.
And Splitgate Arena Warfare.
I guess we could talk about that Sonic trailer, huh?
Yeah, we
We
can.
can talk about that. And what's happening now because of it.
Woof.
Crunch time.
Yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Yeah, people are going to have a real bad summer. Yeah, okay. All right, Nikki, do you want to talk about the corn game during?
I mean, we
the
can. I was
beginning?
mostly kidding, but it is a game that I played a few
You should talk
minutes
about
of.
it.
And that I played too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should talk about it. So I'll
Okay.
let Matt talk, and then I'll kick it to you, and then I'll end with my little thing.
That sounds good.
Again, trying to keep all that stuff, including the new crap, within the first 20 minutes of the show. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Agreed.
So, all right, I'm going to start actually kicking over to the real audio and stuff now. So, all right. Okay. Hey, everybody. We're just about to get started.
Hi. It's us, your friends.
It is
Oh
us.
man.
Oh man, we're back at it again.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Keep going.
No, I need them to guess.
Oh.
Shady.
Ah.
Yeah, Shady was back.
Nikki is your favorite host. That's good.
Someone else to like her.
Very good. That was great. Hey Amber, can you hear all of us well?
How do we sound from our mouths?
Yeah. From our money makers.
Yeah, baby.
Good. Awesome.
Fuck, I'm getting really annoyed with that alarm.
Oh yeah, there's a fire alarm going off near Nikki. Hopefully it's not an actual fire that will spread to your house. It'll be a very interesting show if it is.
Yeah.
That'll be
Hey,
your
we'll make one of
dedication.
those like,
Yeah.
montages on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll be in clips. All right. Hey, Lag. We're gonna get started with the show. in just
Thank
a
you,
sec.
Lag, for posting that horrific video of Starfish.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw that.
Oh my god.
What was
I
that?
think starfishes are cool now, officially.
With their nightmare
Okay,
feet.
I think they're like nightmare fuel, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. We got a weird, like, I went to a Japanese restaurant once and got like a tofu dish, and they put soy sauce all over it, and like all these little
Agedashi
flakes-
tofu.
I guess, yeah, and like all the flakes were moving as if they were once alive and still alive, and it was
Maybe
creepy
not
as
Agedashi
fuck.
tofu.
And that's kind of what the starfish's feet remind me of. It's
You act
Yeah.
like tofu was not once alive.
yeah. I mean,
God,
obviously
I
it
made-
wasn't not it was tofu. It couldn't have been.
Are you guys both wearing our merch? Fuck.
Yeah. Where's
Damn
yours?
it.
Yes.
I don't have any.
Yeah. See, get on that.
I had to exchange mine. I think the women's sizes are different because like the medium I got was really really big, and so I was like, "Hey guys, I need a different size."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, mine was fine right off the bat.
I exchanged mine and then they said, don't even send us the other one back.
Really?
Yeah, same. So now I've got this other one that I can just give out to fans, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. I went to a store today, a gas station, and the lady behind the counter asked for the URL where she could buy my shirt. So I think it was just the lady was being nice, like 10% like she was actually going to buy something, and 90%, oh fuck, I said I liked his shirt. Now I have to actually pretend like I want to buy one.
Okay.
But finish what happened.
Well, once I told her it was, from our stuff, she's like, "Oh, do you have a card?" I said no. So she pulled out receipt paper and said, "Here, write it down." So
Okay.
maybe
All right.
I feel like that's going a little too far to be nice. Like if it were me, oh, you don't have a card? Okay, what's the name of your shop? Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that when I get home. I won't take a look at it when I get home.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So. All right.
But like pulling out pen and paper is like overkill. So either she is a just horrible liar. Not horrible in that she's bad at it, just horrible in that she doesn't know when to stop.
You went into a gas station?
I did. I wanted to go buy something to drink while I was filling up my car.
Gotcha.
So I ran inside. Okay. All right. Well, that was a very interesting talk for the three of you that are watching currently. So we should probably get on with the show.
I'm ready.
All right. Hit record. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Krua.
Hi.
God, nice and creepy. Holy shit. Well, all right. He's the guy that will murder you later. This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme, and this week the theme is prototype games. Games that you've probably heard of or played, maybe, possibly, in some capacity, but we're going to play before they were done,
They still had a little more time to get, to cook in the oven, to bake.
Yeah.
To let that bread rise. And the bread, sometimes the bread just doesn't rise.
Sometimes no. Sometimes
and you just end up with a dough ball, and you got to eat it because you bought the dough ball, and your wife is just like, listen, we can't keep spending money on dough balls that you don't let finish cooking. Brad, eat the dough ball.
I want a dough ball.
That does sound pretty good.
Come to my house where I'm Brad.
I have my only bread this past month has been half an English muffin for like a snack, and then the other half for my dinner.
Well, I'm
not that's not my only dinner.
I'm
side dish.
Brad Bread, the bad baker. You come to my house. Come to my house, and I'll make shitty bread for you.
Cool. Well, that's what you have to look forward to in the second half of our show. Is
and my new character,
Brad
Bread,
the bad baker. Terrible fucking video games, probably.
Yes.
But if you are watching us live, as you can every other Friday on twitch.tv/Cartridge Blowers, youtube.com/YNINpod. You're going to have to just sit here and watch us talk about some other stuff. But if you watch us after the fact on YouTube, youtube.com/YNINpod, you can skip ahead by clicking on the timestamp in the description below. However, if you don't watch us live, you can't chat with us. You don't get to hear all the good extra stuff that I'm going to cut out later. So you really should just come on in. Come on in.
Yeah, you get to see all the stuff that's not good enough to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
I cut out good stuff sometimes to try to make us not an hour and a half long. So,
I get you.
Yeah. So yeah, come hang out. It'll be fun. We're going to just make that pop up in the corner there. It's like we're a professional thing. Whoa.
That's magical.
It is magical. Matt never knows what corner it's in,
wow.
but that's fine. He'll just look at all.
Is it moving? Can it move? Can you make it move around me?
It's gone now. It disappeared. Now
you're just...
It's a good bit. All right, but before we get to all that playing the video games, we all played a little something this time. And Matt, what'd you play for funsies?
The past couple weeks have been pretty busy, and I haven't had a lot of time to play video games on my own. And when I had time, I was really tired, and so I used it to sleep.
That's a good use of time, really.
Yeah, and any games I played, mostly people saw them on twitch.tv/Cartridge Blowers, where we're doing SNES and Access. We hit game 150 over the course of these past couple weeks, I think, and going strong. We played a Madden game finally, and so that's
Oh,
great.
good. How was
Yeah.
that? How was Madden?
It's fine.
Okay.
Listen, sports games get popular for reasons. Like it's not like people are just
Okay.
being like, I like football. I want to play shit.
Well, yeah, but this was back in the Super Nintendo days. Things have
Sure.
evolved since then.
Sure, true enough. But yeah, so there's that, and then the only thing I've really had time to do on my own is I've been sort of dabbling with Smash Brothers,
Okay.
Smash Brothers Ultimate, and mostly just making sure I go and check the stage builder online stuff daily because I just want to find the most batshit insane things.
Sure.
And so I highly recommend going on there and finding like there's a lot of people who are very talented at making custom stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Definitely go on there and check out stages if you want to play them or see some weird stuff. Unless you were, under 18, in which case don't. It's fucked up. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
All the dicks.
I saw a level called Climax.
Oh no,
And-
that sounds bad.
Well, it was okay. So, kids, you can't. Kids, skip ahead. Kids, no, skip ahead. No kids. Okay. So I saw a level called Climax that was basically a male figure with an erect Wing Wong over another figure that was bent over. And I was like, is this stage really just that? And I did the test feature, and then the Wing Wong moved in and out.
Oh god.
And I'm like, what hath you wrought, Sakurai? What are you doing? Why can people do this? Like, it's cool that you've got all these creative modes. You shouldn't. Like, you should turn this thing off immediately. But yeah, I've seen a lot of cool ones too. I don't know.
Did you ever finish your ladder one?
No, because I found out there were a whole bunch of actual completed ones already that were much better.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and so I gave up. Yeah, I don't know that I want to create a stage because there's just a glut of already created stages that are just fine. I found one that was a recreation of the World Tournament stage from Dragon Ball Z. And in that show, if you fall out of the stage and touch the ground, you lose the match. So they put like a wind tunnel on either side of the stage so that if you touch the ground, it blows you to the side of the screen.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, that's pretty
cool.
clever. Yeah.
Clever, yeah.
And nice. There's like a recreation of like Bob-omb Battlefield from Mario 64.
Oh, nice.
That looks just like the level. And a lot of cool recreations of old stuff, which is really neat. So yeah, if you have Smash Bros. Ultimate, check out the stage builder with your parents' permission.
Absolutely. Well, right on. Cool. Well, Nikki, you said you had something you wanted to talk about too.
Yeah, in preparation for our theme. I tried out a game called Cornbreaker. Ever heard of it?
No.
Well, it was made by a Dutch software company called Engine that went out of business. I really can't imagine why. And they made this game called Cornbreaker, and the
Is it
theme of the
Cornbreaker
game
or
was
Buster?
was it Breaker or Buster? It might have been. It's Buster. I'm sorry. Gosh.
Okay. No worries.
I'm
Listen,
so sorry, Engine. I'm sure I really insulted everybody who used to work there.
as if the title makes any fucking sense.
Fucking right. The story
Where's
is
the
really
corn
stupid.
in that
Okay,
game?
you play a dragon named Globey, and his goal is to like help bring the world's corn supply back because I guess some unknown entity stole all the world's
Yeah,
corn.
Thanos just snapped
no.
the corn away.
All the corn just Thanos right out of existence.
Avengers Infinity Corn was a very harrowing trip.
Boy, so the
Globey
game
by
was maybe about
Monsanto.
70% completed, and my goodness, guys, it fucking sucks. So, you navigate Globey around this map, and the first thing that you encounter is like a weapon shop that you can also gamble in.
Cool.
And you don't have any money to start with, so what the fuck is the point? And so you can try to move around the map. There's a casino where gambling can also happen, but like the weapon shop is closer and you can gamble there.
So
And then
much gambling.
There's no order to the levels that you can play. Because when I played it, I first started in level 2. I reset and I was able to play level 4 or 4-2. And then my third playthrough, it just gave me a nameless level. And it plays exactly like Breakout. And if you don't, like, your little like air vehicle thing is given like a metal ball, and if you don't shoot that metal ball right as the level loads, the game just auto scrolls you through the level until it freezes. And then if you beat the level, it freezes.
Wow. So that's your reward.
Oh
your
boy!
Reward. You get to stare at Globies.
You get to stop playing.
Mug.
You get to stop playing, which I mean, admittedly, is kind of a reward. So Matt played it too.
Yeah,
he can vouch for everything I'm saying.
Yeah, I was really confused by its existence. I didn't look at the story part, and so I was really wondering what anything had to do with corn. And either way, Corn Buster is a weird ass name.
Worst title.
And why is the dragon named Globy? What is happening? I will say, music wasn't terrible. I remember the music.
I didn't hear the music, so I
sure
can't confirm.
I thought the music was fine-ish, but like other than that, I can see why that game didn't get released. But like I googled Corn Buster, and like it comes on, like you buy like a Retron 5 or something, and they'll have like the special edition, which comes with like 20 games digitally on the console, and like one of those is Corn Buster.
Wow.
Somewhere out there, someone's paying.
Here are some listings for Corn Buster, and like it comes on like you by like a Retron 5 or something. And like a special
Oh, hey Google, what's up?
That was great.
All right, here's some listings for Corn Buster, and it like comes on like you by like a Retron 5 or something, and they'll have the special edition, which comes with like 20 games on the console on like one of those. Okay. So yeah, but I don't know.
That was brilliant.
You don't have to edit that out.
I'm not gonna.
Great. Yeah, no, it's a bad game. The end.
Cool.
It's really terrible. I'm not sorry they went out of business.
Either.
Like, playing that game, it makes sense why they were having financial trouble.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense based on your description. Now I kind of want to play it, though.
I'll send it to you.
I played a little bit of something. I played a little bit of Hyrule Warriors, a little more of that. But I also started playing a game. It's like a couple of years old now, but it was in a Humble Bundle recently called Among the Sleep, which is a survival horror game where you play a toddler. You're a 2-year-old baby. Yeah, and your mom gives you a teddy bear that happens to be sentient. And then you basically go through these levels trying to find your mother again. And just, it's fucking terrifying. And
it's just Binding of Isaac, like...
well, no, not quite. This is more akin to, like, more like Amnesia or something.
Okay.
Where it's a first person, you can look down and see your toddler body. It's weird. You can hug your teddy bear, and it's a flashlight, and it's your friend. And I imagine most of the horror comes from the fact that you are a 2-year-old and you do not understand what's going on, and therefore everything's a little scary. Your parents are obviously going through a divorce of some kind, but there's like a fucking monster definitely walking around in some of these levels, so I'm interested to see what that ends up being. Sure. Apparently you can beat this entire game in 3.5 hours, so it's not a very long game, which then makes its original price probably too fucking high. But I think it's like $15, maybe $20. But if it goes on sale, it's all right. It's not hard at all in any capacity. It's very linear. There's the puzzles are not difficult, but it's definitely good with a creepy factor. My wife keeps saying if there's not something supernatural going on, she's going to be pissed. So
What are the other options? It's just like Calvin and Hobbes, like imaginary.
yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah,
Okay.
just the kid being just unable to understand that the big yelling monster is daddy and he's a drunk that is
I'm so tired of that.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know that that's what that is.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I'm
where
just
I think
tired
it's
of
going.
like. I think I'm tired of video game depictions as metaphors for real life trauma, and I know that's a really specific thing to say I'm tired of, but
It's been
like,
happening a lot lately. though.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, um, there was a game a while ago that did it really well. I think it's like called This Dragon Cancer or something like that. That
Sure.
this couple made to basically essentially chronicle their son's slow death by cancer in video game form, and like that's a beautiful game. But like ever since then, I feel like there's a lot of people who have been doing the similar things, and like I don't know, just can I just stomp a Goomba? Does the Goomba need to be like Mario's repressed hatred for his mother who locked him in a closet? Like, what are we
Sure.
talking about? Does he eat mushrooms because he was force-fed pizza that he didn't want to finish when his mom was like, "You will clean your plate, Mario"? And he's like, "No, mom, no."
No, everything's a metaphor now. I'm sorry.
Quit it with the figurative language gaming. I need literalism now. The world is too dark for me to imagine anymore. Just force feed me things, please.
Fair enough. So yeah, that is pretty much all I played. Not too much else to talk about there. Oh, we do still have our store. I am wearing one of our shirts.
Oh, cool. Good shirt.
Yeah. Just let me game over.
Me
with Nikki.
too.
Oh,
Nikki's
shit.
wearing
What
the
a good
same one.
shirt.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. So you can get that at shop.spreadshirt.com/YNIN. We really need to link it on the Twitch channel. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I don't
didn't have
the
time to
stuff,
make the
so.
thing. I'm sorry.
And
I will make it.
And in every YouTube channel description. Every video we post.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure this works.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
There
Exclamation
you
point
go.
merch.
Excellent. I love it.
Though I
Very
think the
good.
15% thing is over.
Yeah, the 15%.
It is over. I need to edit that. I will edit that.
Excellent. Good job. All right, there are just a few things coming out in the next couple
Hey, what's
weeks.
our release date calendar? What days are we covering?
We're looking at, let me relook, the 10th through the 24th.
Okay, there's a game you forgot.
Okay, well, you can go over it.
Okay.
Before.
Okay.
What day is it?
I like the 15th.
Okay. So the very first thing I would like to talk about is Snaky Bus coming out for the PC on May 10th, 2019. And that sounds stupid, and it is, but it's a game where it is Snake meets Crazy Taxi. So you're a bus where you have to pick up people and take them to their destinations as quickly as you can in return for cash. But every time you pick up somebody, your bus gets a little bit longer and you can't run into yourself as you go through the city. Which sounds like a really interesting concept. So I kind of want to play it.
Is it from a behind the back of the bus perspective or overhead?
It's a first person perspective. Yeah, so it's like
What?
a bus driver. Yeah.
Oh God! So
Yeah.
then it's also like desert bus.
Kind of. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So it's an interesting concept. I don't know how well it will actually be in practice, but hopefully it will be good. And you can see that on May 10th. Here we have May 15th, which is a game Matt's going to talk about.
May 16th. I'm
May
wrong.
16th. Okay. May 16th. What we got?
Yeah, let's talk about Castlevania Anniversary Collection, baby.
I did see that. I just didn't bring it up.
Yeah, it's a collection of Castlevania classic games, and it's not great.
Really?
Yeah, so looking at the article here on my phone that seems to yell at me during shows. Now that's a thing. And let me tell you the games that are included on Castlevania Anniversary Collection.
Sure, all the good ones, I hope.
Well, you've got the original Castlevania for the NES.
Okay.
Not the best game.
No, hard.
Castlevania 2, Belmont's Revenge on the Game Boy.
Okay.
Not great. Not a
Why
great
is a
game.
Game Boy game included?
Well, because Castlevania 2 on the NES sucks shit through a
Oh,
straw.
okay, sure. Cool.
But hold on. Then it's got Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, which is a pretty good game.
Sure.
Sort of. If you play the Famicom version.
Okay.
The NES version is good. The Famicom version is killer. It's got a special sound chip that was only used in Japan to give it soundtrack like multiple instrumentation, and like it sounds great. And the NES one is a little more bloopy and not fantastic. Plays fine. It's a pretty fun game. And then Super Castlevania 4 from the Super Nintendo. Not great. Don't love that game. All right, but that's not all. They announced those at the beginning. Then we've got these extra additions for the Castlevania fan in your life, including Castlevania The Adventure for Game Boy. It's not great. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest for the NES. Remember when I told you Castlevania 2 on the NES sucks?
Yeah.
Well, they included it, and it still sucks. Castlevania Bloodlines on the Sega Genesis. There's 3 Castlevanias on the Genesis. This is the one that's not great.
It sounds like a plethora of bad decisions.
It sounds like a give us another chance collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Akumajo Special Boku Dracula-kun, or Kid Dracula. It was never released in the United States. It's a Famicom game that is sort of a side story, and it doesn't really play like a Castlevania game at all.
Cool.
So it's included in the collection for name only, but other than that, it's very different from everything else in the collection. So basically, this is a collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games.
Sure.
6 of which are bad.
Oh no! Oh no!
One of which you're probably getting the worst version of a good game, and then the last one is just not a part of the series, really. It's something completely different. It's $20.
Where's Symphony of Night, man? Where's the best
yeah,
one?
so these are all classic Castlevania games. But like, let me just if anyone cares about Castlevania in the year 2019, it's not because of fucking Simon's Quest, all right?
No.
It's because of Symphony of the Night or Circle of the Moon or all kinds of different, like the DS games, the Metroidvanias, as we have come to know them. Like the old games don't play like that. They're just straight go through the level and kill a thing, go to the next level, kill a thing, go to the next level, kill a thing, and everything's super hard. The end, die, kill yourself. And they're honestly not. They don't hold up super well in my mind.
That's really too bad.
I'm sure people have nostalgia for them, and like, if you love Castlevania, I love the aesthetic, and I like the lore of the series. And again, Castlevania 3, pretty cool game. You can play as a pirate, but I don't know, why not include Symphony of the Night? Like,
right? I would probably shell out $20 for it if it had Symphony of the Night.
I would 100%. If I could get Symphony of the Night on the Switch, I'd pay for $20 just for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But
100%.
But Konami keeps releasing these terrible anniversary collections. They did one that was just Konami like arcade classics, and there was not one good game on it. Not one.
Really?
Like I couldn't name you games from the list because they all sucked.
But Konami had all of the beat 'em ups from
right?
that era.
They're not. I don't know if they're going to do a beat 'em up collection, but they're supposed to do a Contra collection this year as well. And man, are they just going to do the ones that aren't great? Are we just going to get like Super C? Is that it?
Probably.
Like put Alien Wars, put Contra 4 for DS on there. That's been released in like 10 years, and that game's amazing. Konami sucks. Go back to making pachinko games, you bastards.
All right, just a couple more real quick. May 21st for the Switch, PS4, PC, Xbox One, and iOS. No Android listed here for some reason. Team Sonic Racing. that series is typically pretty good. I loved Team Sonic or Sega All Stars, whatever,
Yeah.
Racing. That was really good. The sequel, Transformed, also very good. This one is not got the All Stars. This is
just Sonic.
Yeah,
Finally, the characters
Yeah.
I know and love.
yeah. So you
Does it
don't
got
get
Jim
Football
Carrey?
Manager. Yeah, it has a special unlockable Jim Carrey character.
Okay, does it got Coolio?
Kidding. No, it does not, unfortunately. Yeah, right?
Fuck.
Gotta throw it. Oh well. But so yeah, and there's like a team element to it. So you're typically going to be racing on teams as opposed to just necessarily by yourself. And the all-star power that you get from the other games, it will be based on the team that you have, the collection of
So
characters.
your teams, but like in separate vehicles?
Yes, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
Crash Team Racing kind of did that, right?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had like the whole merging superpower thing too.
Yeah.
So. And then moving on, May 22nd, 2019, we got Splitgate Arena Warfare coming out for the PC, which is basically like an arena deathmatch game, like an Unreal Tournament of sorts, but with portals in it. So it's like Portal meets Unreal Tournament.
You had me at Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. Right. So you can go around getting headshots, getting monster kills, and throwing portals around to jump all through the stages, which honestly sounds kind of like fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can plant a portal above someone's head and then at the ground and throw a grenade through it, and it's going to fucking blow them up. It's great. So yeah. Don't know what else to say about that. Sounds fun. Play it. And then we don't have a whole lot of time left, but we probably should talk about that Sonic trailer.
What's the talk about? Like, who can really improve on the perfection of the Sonic the Hedgehog the movie trailer? I mean, honestly, the only things I have to say about it are one, Gangster's Paradise. Are you fucking with me?
Absolutely.
Gangster's fucking paradise.
Like, hold on. Let's bring it back. That song is pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
it. It's got a good beat, good melody. Hell yeah. That movie is great. In Dangerous Minds. Like,
Yeah.
like where you've got a teacher who is throwing chairs and trying to connect with students. This is Sonic. Sonic and Cyclops are going through the goddamn city.
That's
and
the dream team.
the dream team, finally. Sonic and Cyclops.
Slim and Sonic together at last.
Obviously Sonic's design leaves a little something to be desired, and I think we'll talk about that.
I mean, he kind of looks like a Times Square knockoff.
Yeah, I can see that. But I mean, like, Ben Schwartz seems all right.
Ben Schwartz is great.
I like Ben Schwartz, and like the movie's gonna be carried by Jim Carrey, right?
Yeah,
and
that trailer was.
Is that a good thing in 2019? Listen. I grew up on Jim Carrey. Like 7-year-old me was doing the talking out of his butt Ace Ventura thing. Like, trust me. Like, Jim Carrey was my dude. But like 2019 Jim Carrey is like drawing weird Trump fan art. Anti-Trump fan art. And like he, dated Jenny McCarthy for a long time. And like he
doesn't think reality exists.
Yeah, he's a weird. Listen, Jim. Listen, me and Nikki make cable guy jokes like subtly, like a lot, and like we're never gonna forget you. But maybe it's time
rest of the world.
Maybe it's time to hang it up. Maybe it's time to hang it up, buddy. Maybe it's time to just close that door and say, "See ya, bye." Yeah, I don't know. It did have a spin dash in it.
Nice.
Had rings.
Mm-hmm.
How many people do you think watched that trailer and were like, "What's with that cash register sound?"
Maybe. Huh. I think more people might have been stoked.
Yeah.
About the Fitbit.
About Sonic's Fitbit.
He checks his Fitbit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I only took 9 million steps today. Gotta go fast."
Yeah. He doesn't say got a speed key. I'm going to flip a table.
He did say gotta go fast, though.
He did.
Why?
It didn't end with a lesson.
No, if he's
I
got
need
the
a
Toby
lesson
not
about
getting
not
washing
crawling into a
machines.
dryer.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Here's what I want. Listen, we know that this movie is probably going to not be great. We know that this movie is going to also, since now they're going to go back and redevelop the design of the character, probably torture a bunch of animators for 6 months so they can make the deadline.
Yeah,
Finally,
that's
Video
the
Game
other
Crunch,
thing.
the movie.
Yeah.
Um,
The studio is caving to everyone flipping out, and they are going to redesign Sonic for a movie that's released in November.
So, like, I think
everyone working on that film is going to have a real bad summer.
I think that if you want to go back and redo the character due to fan backlash, that's fine. Push the release date back
They should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and pay those people. Obviously, they're going to pay those people.
Though
but, like,
they tweeted with hashtag gotta edit fast. So,
Yikes! Yike-a-rooney.
Yeah.
What if
Okay. I'm here.
this trailer was intentionally garbage?
Okay,
Yeah.
And now we're all talking about Sonic the movie.
that's
true.
pretty good. Could
Like-
happen.
Like there's a real Sonic thing already done and in the bag, and they made this bad trailer so everyone talks about it.
but
All right,
But
it's a good conspiracy theory. I can get
let's-
behind it.
I think that's a bad idea because if we go and look at like a similar, I think you can give a direct comparison to Detective Pikachu.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And Detective Pikachu has got a lot of similar things where you've got these sort of weird real life depictions of video game characters that are in some ways a little off-putting. But that movie looks hella cool. I'm seeing it like the Saturday after it comes out.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be great.
And like I reviews for it are pretty good. And like I don't know, they seem to be putting their best foot forward. I think if your conspiracy is like, you know, what if we get them talking by showing some real shit? What are you doing? What are you doing, Sega CEO guy? I don't know. Stop it.
I mean, I don't disagree. I don't disagree that it's a bad idea. I
Yeah.
just think
It could happen.
the turnaround on the decision was so quick
4D chess.
that I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Listen.
yeah.
All of the bad blood can be wiped away. And here's the end of my Sonic talk. All right. All of the bad blood can be wiped away. I don't care if the movie sucks a whole lot. I don't care if it's the worst movie ever made. We can redeem everything. And here's how. All right, the credits roll. You hear Crush 40. You hear Gangsta's Paradise. It's a whole thing. And then the weird ass looking Sonic steps back into his hole in the forest that he happens to live in, I guess, according to that trailer. And he goes to, like, you know, take his shoes off. And then you hear, you know, a cough from across the room. And he turns around and goes, "Who's there?" And you see a shadowy figure. And Sonic can't quite make it out. And he says, "Who's there?" And then you see a fishing pole. And Big the Cat steps out of the darkness and says, "We've got to go catch my frog, Sonic."
That's the post-credits scene, Matt.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's post credits, and that's setting up for Sonic 2. Big Cat's big adventure.
Yeah. It's just a movie of fishing. It'll be great.
Yep,
All right, that's all we got for that. Why don't we get into playing our games?
let's do it.
All right, so like I said,
What did we play for our 150th episode?
Is that what this is?
This is
Yes.
the 150th.
Oh shit! What a
Yeah.
big
I
celebration
know.
we're having.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So like I said at the beginning of the episode, we are playing prototype games that probably had a full release at some point, but this is before they were done. Maybe they're real bad. Maybe it's real early. Maybe it's pretty much close to how it was when it was released, and it's real boring because of it. We'll see. But I'm going first this week because I realized I haven't gone first in like 2 months. So let's go ahead and do it. I played a game called Sonic Crackers.
More Sonic.
More Sonic.
I just
We're
said I
going-
was done talking about Sonic, Cody.
Well, I'm not, sir. I played Sonic Crackers, which is a game
Okay.
that eventually became Knuckles Chaotix. This is the whole thing. You're Sonic and Tails, not Knuckles and the Chaotix crew. You're Sonic and Tails, and you're holding rings, and you're connected by a tether. Now, I also showed you Knuckles Chaotix at the end of the video so that you have a basis of comparison, because I could not get 10 minutes of footage from the Sonic Crackers game. So we're going to get a little bit of both.
Okay.
And there's
I'm
not a whole lot
excited.
else to say. So yeah, let's just get into it.
All right.
Zoki Jor says that it's a great game, so this game better be good.
I'm ready.
Okay, well,
So,
Oh, this title screen.
whoa.
yeah.
It's like they ripped it off from like a GameFAQs.
Yeah.
It's like a text adventure. So here we
Okay.
go. We're running. And we got the tether going
Is
on.
that a leash for Tails?
It kind of is, yeah. There is 2-player in this, and I'm assuming the other player would play Tails. I couldn't get Brooke to play
But don't
with him.
worry, Tails
So-
signed a contract. It's all consensual.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah. So I'm
You can't-
trying to fucking get up there. Throwing Tails wasn't working. So
Oh my
now I'm
God.
just trying to run, and he won't jump over the goddamn thing. So I tried throwing again, and this time it worked.
Is that a real mechanic? You have to throw
Yeah.
him up to jump?
Yeah.
Is that on purpose?
Sometimes he'll jump, not all the time. I don't
What?
think it's on purpose, no.
Regular Tails from Sonic 2 can jump.
Yeah, and he can fly. This
Right.
Tails is fucking air stupid.
Wait, this Tails can't fly?
No.
Like, okay.
What?
Yeah,
So,
this Tails cannot fly.
I mean, I guess you're going to show Chaotix at the end of this, right? For
Yeah.
comparison's sake. But, like, I have played with the Chaotix, I guess. And, like, they have individual powers.
They do. These guys are both exactly the same.
Great.
So there we did a weird slingshot thing that had me spin.
What is this level?
Dude, I
What
don't
is
know, man.
This leash mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
Ugh.
entire point, is this leash mechanic.
So, okay, so I played.
Making me angry.
It is a little distracting.
How are you
yeah.
going to get him over these spikes? This is ridiculous.
Well, I found out that you can't. They don't
Okay.
want you to go that way. So they want you to instead go up this ramp, and Tails isn't fucking
Oh my god, the
following you.
AI is
Oh.
horrific.
He keeps jumping
Are
off
you
the
speeding
cliff.
this up, or is the game speeding
I am
itself
randomly speeding it up to try to get
Okay.
through the more repetitive segments like this.
up? Whoa.
Ugh. So I played a game, a ROM hack, that was Sonic 1, 2, and 3.
Sure.
And you could play as the Chaotix.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay,
whoa.
here.
Wait, what is this? What
I
happened?
found out if I paused it, I can move through the level freely.
Oh, cool. Debug mode seems pretty easy to access in this one.
Yeah.
You could do that in Sonic 2, but like.
Yeah, I just have to pause and hit the D-pad, and that's good enough.
But yeah, the Sonic ROM hack I played that had all 3 games levels like one after the other.
Yeah.
Like there was a special mode to play as the Chaotix instead. And like, I don't know, I thought it was pretty fun. Admittedly, I played it 3 players.
Sure.
And so like, maybe there's something to be said about that. And maybe the AI was just horrible like this, because this doesn't, I mean, this is pretty bad Sonic level design. Who could, what?
And now I think I hit a timeout. Yeah, no spin dash. Yeah.
Brr, 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 brr,
So we're gonna go
brr.
to this level selection, see what we can get.
Oh my God.
All right. Nope. Just
Wow.
immediate game over. All right. Well.
Okay. Good level.
So let's pick another level.
Instant death zone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So let's go to level 5 instead.
Got it. Oh shit. New mute.
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
wow.
I am immediate death again.
Okay. Well, Sonic will miss you.
Cool. Now let's pick a different one.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. New music. We're
So
good.
this is actually a real level.
Oh.
What?
Oh. You're in
Yeah.
a spaghetti hell zone. What's happening?
What was the name
Whoa.
of Rocco's Town?
O-Town.
Yeah, O Town.
Oh my God.
Zone Act 1.
It does
Yep.
look like Rocco's fucking city. Jesus.
What is? Oh my goodness.
It is a
Okay.
little difficult. Like Chaotix installs like a few more possible controls.
Yeah. And also, if you like leave the person behind, they'll warp to you.
well, there's a button for it. But,
Yeah.
yeah. So here I decide I'll just use this weird debug mode again,
Ah,
and I go
Whoa.
into a weird spin hell.
that's the spin dash.
Yep. And I can't get back up.
You and Tails can just never be on the same plane ever again.
No,
Oh, there
in
we
this
go.
one you fall through the stage real fucking easy, man.
Okay. Hey, this stage seems pretty boring.
Yeah,
It's just running straight.
lots of ramps. But that's okay.
I mean,
And now I died again somehow.
but you've got time left.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. So that's sort of about the end.
Whoa.
We do go to this weird, what I'm assuming we're going to be the overworld, or was going to be the
An overworld in a Sonic game?
Yeah, but I can walk through all of the gaps and whatnot. So
This is really ugly.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, it's not the best.
Why is Crackers the name?
I don't know.
Notice the arms as they run.
I did not notice that, but okay. So now we're in actual Knuckles Chaotix. So this is the game Sonic Crackers became. Also for the 32X, not the Genesis.
Yeah.
Sonic Crackers was. I am having a little bit of difficulty getting over this fucking ramp. So here we have a mechanic where you can hold B and your partner won't move, and you can use that to help slingshot yourself to gain some speed.
Okay.
So at least we have a way to manipulate the game a bit more. I also wanted to see like what enemies were in the final game, because as you can see in Crackers, there were no fucking enemies.
Right. I like the music in this a lot better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is boring.
So another one of these exact puzzles. There we go. All right. It's teaching me.
Why would you choose Espio the chameleon and not the crocodile?
In the beginning, you don't get to choose.
What?
This is
oh,
the first one they give you.
Okay.
But after you beat the first level, then you can start choosing.
Are there no enemies? Oh my god.
Well, we'll see.
That's a no.
What's so chaotic about this? Everything seems pretty ordered and normal.
Yeah, it's not too chaotic. No.
Can Knuckles not spin dash?
Knuckles can spin dash. It is just not very good.
Okay.
The rubber band gives you actually a lot more
Oh
speed.
my god, it's just opening doors.
So far, yeah.
Is there a boss? Whoa.
Well,
whoa.
not yet. There are bosses in this game.
What? And now Knuckles is big.
Yeah. There are growing and shrinking power-ups in this game.
Okay.
So there are not bosses. We won't see any bosses, but there are bosses in this game.
Okay.
Metal Sonic is one of the primary ones, and then of course Robotnik. But
Metal Sonic?
yeah, Metal Sonic is one of the primary villains.
But Sonic's not in this game.
He is not, no. But Metal Sonic is.
Alright. I really feel like I'm seeing the power of the 32X at work here.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've skipped ahead a little bit to one of the final stages.
And you never saw any enemies?
No, not yet.
What?
Yeah, and I guess spoiler alert: there are no enemies that you will see in this video at all.
Are you
kidding?
Come in contact with one, but that's not to say there aren't any, because I did look up Knuckles Chaotix enemies, and there are a list of them.
Are you sure you didn't have like a glitched version?
I'm pretty sure.
Did you put in a Game Genie code?
I did not.
Oh my god. I can't. Okay, I think this game. I think like the tether mechanic. Again, from having played it a little bit before in a ROM hack, and maybe they improved it in the ROM hack. I don't know. Oh, that's the 32X at work. Bye, SBO. Eat shit. Like, I think that.
That's it.
Okay. I think that there is something to be said for the mechanic. I think it could be fun.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could ever play that solo.
It would probably be a lot more fun with other people, I would imagine. And the characters were kind of likable. I did play a practice level first where you could choose your characters, and they were fun. They were charming. I guess one of them's named Charmy. But the the first level, from beginning to end of the level, all the way to the bonus stage that we did not see here, which is a lot like the 3D bonus stages in other Sonic games, where you collect blue spheres. There are no enemies, and I don't know how sparse they are throughout the rest of the game, but in the entire first level, there's no enemies at all.
Kojiro in the chat says it was meant to showcase some extra capabilities of the 32X. The tether mechanic was also meant to go from the foreground and background, but in the end, it didn't come to fruition. Knuckles was picked for some reason as well, probably because Sonic CD was a thing, and Knuckles was really popular thanks to Sonic 3. This was meant to be some other game, but Sonic characters were used instead to help it sell better, which...
That makes sense.
It makes sense, but like... they should have made just a good game instead.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a Knuckles game.
Just Knuckles Chaotix.
Yeah.
He shares the spotlight. Yeah, man, I'm not sure. I did not play enough of the game to say whether or not it got to be a lot better. But from the initial impressions I got, it was only okay. The mechanic actually got kind of annoying. And there were no enemies, so it doesn't make for the most exciting of footage. But it looked like it could have promise. So maybe it gets better. But from what I saw in the very beginning, I'm probably not picking it up again. So
It makes sense.
yeah.
The Sonic Crackers, though.
No. Yeah. Great. Okay, Nikki, why don't you go next?
Sure. Speaking of games that have promise, I played a game called Quick the Thunder Rabbit.
Cool.
Quick the Thunder Rabbit.
Yeah. You may be familiar with its Amiga release.
I'm not.
Same. They wanted to release it or port it over to the SNES, but they didn't for various reasons. It's not a prototype of Jazz the Jackrabbit. Quick the Thunder Rabbit was the creator's sort of mascot, and I don't remember the name of Stywox.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard
right.
all about them.
The name of the developer, and Quick the Thunder Rabbit was their mascot, and so they were trying to create a game sort of similar to Sonic and other sort of franchises that had mascot-themed platformer adventure games. This game was not finished and sort of banished to history.
The Phantom Zone.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Someone found it. They posted it on like an Assembler Games forum in 2007 or something. And what we have is what you're about to see.
Cool.
It's something.
All right. Let's watch this something.
I hate the
Now,
way Quick
believe
looks
it or not,
already.
Quick, despite being spelled like the brand, is not the Quick Bunny.
Oh, I don't like his body.
Same. It handles a lot like Bubsy.
Oh,
that
no.
Terrible. And I have some difficulty just jumping on things. And I don't know, sometimes it would be like he would just fall flat out of the sky. There are some quick edits here because I played this for like over half an hour, and I just tried to edit out the parts where I had some particularly difficult times climbing on things. The fun thing about ladders in this game is that like you can, when you get to the top of the ladder, it automatically jumps for you, but you only go up.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
You can't go right or left.
Oh
It's
my
like-
God.
Yeah, that hitbox on that mushroom is fucking annoying. And so like I try several times to like jump to that platform on the left, but I can't. Just because he won't go up, and there's one of those quick edits I mentioned. I realized that was just fruitless, so I try to move on.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you don't die, it's fine.
Oh,
But look at this angry carrot, man.
That's pretty cool. I dig that angry carrot,
Yeah,
actually.
it's terrible.
3 hits. Jesus.
Right?
For just a normal baddie? Shit.
So you often seem to record videos without sound or unable to hear the sound, but normally, eventually,
Yeah.
like when you play the video or upload it, we can hear the music. There's nothing playing here. So like,
Oh, really? There's no music. Okay.
so do you think that like it's because like I don't know is why was this game?
It was never added.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
mean,
possible that they didn't get that far. I'm given to understand there were only so many levels.
sure.
But to be honest, like, are there sound effects?
No, there's nothing.
no sound
Yeah,
at
I'm
all.
really glad for that. Just because, can you imagine how annoying that jumping sound effect would be, or hitting that mushroom? Yeah, man, no, thank you.
I like to imagine he talks. Like
Oh, I'm
Bubsy.
sure. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm
fuck
jumping.
off.
I'm jumping. I'm jumping. Look at my sexy thighs. I'm
Yeah,
jumping.
I'm trying to place what about his body disturbs.
He looks
so
like Movie
much.
Sonic.
Yeah, he does.
We
Okay.
can't stop talking
It
about.
kind of does look like Movie Sonic.
We can't stop talking about that goddamn
Guys,
trailer.
I did this for like 15 minutes.
This sucks.
Yeah, it like I said, it has promise. But it's
man.
terrible. Oh yeah, input. It would eat inputs, guys.
Oh,
Good.
cool.
It was
Delicious. Them delicious inputs.
Good inputs.
yeah, I loved it.
Okay. All right. You got this quick. I think it's
Yeah, we
also
can do
because
it.
you're naked but for shoes, which I
Yeah.
guess Sonic is too, right? But like, there's something about Sonic's
Is
body.
he not wearing
I think he has
overalls?
overalls on.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's
It
really
kind of
hard.
looks like overalls.
It's hard to tell.
Oh, maybe he is.
I thought it was just-
Man, why does he have muscular legs like
Yeah,
Sonic?
that's it. Sucks. It sucks. He looks like a muscular human baby with a rabbit head on.
Yeah.
He does.
So what's the goal here? Just to get to the end?
No, because before, remember, I got to the exit,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't let me advance. So I went back and got those coins, which is why I did that exercise in frustration. This level, I
Gotcha.
had to consult a playthrough, because I cut out, I don't know, 10 minutes of trying to explore. You can climb up these trees here. There's like a heart you can get, but then it drops you back down to like these snake guys. And there's literally nowhere else for you to go. The level's just not completed.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
Fortunately, in this prototype, if you hit the L or R button, it will advance you to the next level.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's good.
That's what we do because
I want to be positive, you know. I think the backgrounds look kind of cool. What the fuck?
What? You're in Doom
Right?
now.
welcome to an auto scroller.
What is happening? He got electrocuted. He looked like he was in such pain. Why are you in a different game?
You saw his bones.
You're in
Holy
you're in a
shit.
completely different game. This is so fast.
Press
It's
R to
really
work
quick.
the Hell world.
This kind of reminds me of those Rayman auto scroller levels that are like set to music. Like this looks. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, you see that. Can you imagine a sound effect for that every time? The one good thing
Hey,
about this
quick.
is there's no game over screen.
Oh, cool! Yeah, it's quick.
I know because I played this level for like 20 minutes.
Okay, so you gotta get all the coins to exit the level. We figured that out. Gotta watch
Yes.
out for those willow wisps. There's
Yeah,
a bu-
whatever like those electric spaghetti monsters are.
There's a bunch of hearts, but each and every single one is a trap.
Yes.
You miss some coins, you're gonna have to redo the level. There was an extra quick down there.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Oh,
The other side caught up with you?
I guess so.
Yeah, so if the side catches up with you at all, you die.
Okay.
But what's interesting, I guess, is while you're waiting for Demon Head to talk to you, you can run off screen
Cool.
and you're fine.
Oh no. Hey, quick, what's up? Love you. God, I just want to see more of this level. It's really good.
Yeah, same.
I think graphically, there's potential.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's promise to this game.
If Quick didn't look like such a fucking freak. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that Quick, the Thunder Rabbit, didn't become a thing.
Why is he the Thunder Rabbit if lightning hurts him?
Fucking great question. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, Quick, what's
So
up? We're
I'm
friends now.
gonna level with you guys.
Sure.
I don't beat this level.
What? I was
Something
real-
just randomly killed me there.
I was really hoping to get to more of the Quick lore.
Yeah, we're not.
Okay, Ambi has a headcanon. I'm ready to
Okay.
hear this chat. Give me the Quick headcanon. Whoa, I'm jumping. Whoa, electricity. Wow. Coins.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm back. What you doing? You have a good time?
Everything in balance as it should be.
Coins. Coins. Whoa, electricity. Oh, lightning's bad. Whoa. Ah!
What was that?
Stopped
I
by
should have landed
Shark
on
Rock.
that platform.
This Thunder Bunny is like little kid Thor's toy bunny when he was little, and it's all part of his imagination for the backstory he has for a stuffed Thunder Bunny. I need literalism. I already said this. I can't do metaphors. My brain and heart can't handle it.
I got the heart guys.
Yeah, you did.
Great. Hey bud, love you. Coins. Whoa.
So
Whoa.
like, I mean, you can pick up like the pattern, I guess, pretty quickly. Like
Sure.
the same things are gonna fall every time. There's timing for when those lightning things are gonna strike. But like, god damn it, the controls just do not
Yeah.
make it easy.
So like the lightning hitting you doesn't really seem to affect you too much. Like it doesn't hurt. Like it just stops you, but
I
then
mean,
this
there were some instances where like if I got hit by a lightning strike, it would kill me instantly.
Well, okay.
And then there was that other thing you saw where I touched one of the electric spaghetti monsters, and that also
Yeah.
killed me instantly. So I'm not really sure what.
So sometimes
like,
it did, sometimes it didn't.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it was a very weird game.
Cool.
He's
Yeah,
the
it
He's
was
the
Thunder
Thunder
Bunny.
Bunny because of his thick thighs.
All right, yeah. And I can't
Yeah.
play the Amiga because I'm distracted by the clapping of his ass cheeks or whatever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool. All right. Do you have anything else you would like to say about this monstrosity?
No.
All right. Matt, what'd you play?
All right. So last week I played a bunch of Avengers games on SNES and XS to
Sure.
sort of, build up to Avengers Endgame coming out. And one of the games I played was Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems on Super Nintendo, which is a beat 'em up made by Capcom. It's pretty lackluster. It's kind of not as good as you would think. You can play as 5 different Marvel characters: Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Wolverine, or Iron Man. And you go through these various levels trying to find Infinity Gems. But all the enemies are really boring. The level design kind of sucks. The music is just kind of gross. And it's all just kind of long and boring and plotting. But don't worry, I found a worse version.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. So there's a beta of Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems that oddly enough has a publishing date of like just a couple of months before the actual game itself, which may say something about crunch culture, or may say something about like why the game ended up being not so great, because maybe it was just horrendously rushed. But the Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems beta gives you sort of an access to the game via Stage Select, and you can just sort of explore the game at your leisure. But it needs a little work. They got to tighten up the graphics on level 2 before they can put that thing onto, Funko Land shelves.
Sure.
So let's take a look at Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems.
Let's do it. Our end game tie-in.
Yeah, finally. So yeah, I'm here. This is not the same menu as you get. You just press start, and it starts with Stage Select. Well, I'm like, well, let's try Stage A. They've got some sound effects. Not all of them, but some. And they've got this music track, so that's pretty cool. So
This
Captain,
game looks a lot like X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
it's the follow-up to Mutant Apocalypse, but Mutant
really?
Apocalypse is better.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can throw my shield, and it
Oh.
sort of teleports back from the ceiling for some reason.
Deathlock just sort of stands there.
Yeah, I'm fighting Deathlock, and he has no animations, and also is not in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not in. This is the training mode, where you
Oh.
would fight a random enemy that they throw at you. And for some reason, the beta throws Deathlock at you, but he's not in the game to my knowledge. So
It also looks like your shield is kind of useless. It keeps
yeah, and
going
what?
through 'em. Oh,
Wait, what?
you Sonic crackered.
So I was really confused as to what I did there because I was just kind of tapping buttons. I switched to Iron Man because he was the fastest character in the real game. Because he's got this cool dash thing, and I just wanted to try out and see if their moves worked. So this move seems to work, though you can't double do it in the game. You can sort of. Oh, there's his laser. It's not real.
Oh, is that why he's thrusting out his chest?
Yeah. Just nothing happens.
He's gonna die. His chest
Why
isn't
is Hulk a
glowing.
hunk?
And there's no enemies here. Why is Hulk a hunk? I mean, have you seen those dreamy eyes? See, I'm trying to get up here because Iron Man has a double jump and he can also do that flying boost. But
so close.
yeah, so I realized that oh, I made it. Okay, cool. And the world turns red. I guess I'm in hell. This is great. I love it.
You weren't supposed to be there.
I leave hell. Oh god, the world is bad.
Oh no,
Oh.
you're ruining the game.
That's fine. Up there in the real game was like an extra life or something. So I'm going through this weird Egyptian temple, and then I realize, so I can hit A to go into this mode.
You just
Would you-
passed Mumra.
It's not full Sonic Crackers mode because I'm still affected by walls.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's this enemy which is Evil Puck from Alpha Flight.
Cool.
And he was one of the main enemies you fight in this game because reasons, I guess.
He's a
and-
good guy.
No, it was the evil one.
Okay.
And okay, so I gotta
Wait, you have
bust
to
it.
beat up the Sphinx?
Yeah,
Not the Sphinx, the Pharaoh?
yeah, and now it's done, so I can just fly by it. Ba-doo, shoo. Yeah. I want to see what was on the other side of this. The answer is nothing.
I thought your boss fight was.
And then it becomes a Mega Man level. That's nice.
I got these spikes in here that don't work. And oh god, it's Thanos.
Thanos already?
Oh
It's fine.
no! Kill him, Tony.
Does
So
he
the-
have the gems?
So this is not where you fight Thanos in the game.
I
The
would
actual
imagine.
boss here is like the evil Wolverine or something, and Thanos is also not that easy to beat in the game. And then I can just turn into Iron Man floating around. It's really weird. So I'm just kind of exploring more of this game. Here's stage C.
Man, why does Hulk look like a J-pop star?
We'll take a look at Hulk in a second. Here's Spider No Hyphen Man. Spider No Hyphen Man. Oh god. So here's Evil Vision. Normally they sort of like float in the air and then will dash attack you and then wait a second. Their AI here is not complete, so all they do is just straight up dash attack you forever until you die. They're basically set up to be unbeatable forces, so I'm just running from them. Here, there's an extra life over here. But there's no sound effects, so I don't know if it's there. In this section, oh, hold on. Let's see what's on this side. Ah, cool, nothing. Great. In this section, you would normally fight a mini boss of 5 evil Hawkeyes. It's not programmed in, so you just get to keep going.
Cool.
And you got to beat this wall, but I'm like phasing through it. You're supposed to blow up these cameras to continue. I don't actually have to do it. Oh, look at this. That's fun. Yay!
I like how he becomes Wall.
Yeah. I'm part wall, part man, part spider, all man. There I am. Let's go. So this level is for the most part completed. It's just there's no enemies in it. And I think you can go over here at some point, but that part is not functional. Going to the left. I'm having fun just trying to freeze them in cool poses. Whee! And I can climb up here and go over there, which is not a thing in the real game. Oh, and the boss of the level is here. Evil Green Wolverine.
It looks like he's been swimming in that water a bit too much.
So I shot Web. Hold on. Let's shoot Web again. Yay. Yay. All right, let's try Stage D. I'm sure Stage D fares better. Maybe they've gotten that one programmed a little more. Let's be the Wolverine. I'm in space. I'm dead.
Cool.
Let's try Stage D again. All right, Bub. I go where I want to go, and where I want to go is space. All right.
Why is he
We.
from Minnesota?
That's Canada, Bub. To you. And so Wolverine is just going to go throughout space. I don't. This level is in the game, but it's sort of. Oh God, there's some sort of weird spinal column. I don't know what that is. I don't want to go too low. So it kind of becomes this weird vertical level, and then you get to certain points where you have to go right, and then you don't. It's really strange. I don't know. I don't think this is the way this level is laid out in the real game. But there's just no enemies anywhere. So it's kind of like, chaotics in that respect, I guess. Oh, but they programmed that in, so that's pretty cool.
That's cool. He totally is the Wolverine.
Yeah, it's even. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I should have pointed that out. He is the Wolverine, as you can see under his health bar. Here is where you would probably do like a cool boss fight or something, but you can't.
Sure.
So I had looked up. One of the things I'd read in the article about this is that you can press Start Select to warp out of levels and go to the next one. So we automatically warp to Stage F. I just press Start Select. Now we'll be Hulk. We'll be K-pop Hulk. He did it.
It's 3F.
Yeah, welcome to floor 3F, everybody. This is it. So I press Start Select.
Okay, cool.
Stage G is going to be better. Don't worry. Let's give Captain America a shot. Fuck.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, hold on. I don't want to be in 3F again. All right. So now we press Start Select, and it gives us an entirely new menu. It's really weird. And I'm in. Oh God. Oh no. This is hell. Shield. Okay. So I decided to play around with the weird fact that your shield comes from the top of the screen, which is not how the real game works. I just want to see if I get the shield to sort of warp. So throw, and then like if I use my A trick, yep, it can kind of curve. It always comes through me. It's really weird. So let's try I. Stage I. Here we go. Captain America, you got this one. Hey, it's the desert level again.
Okay. So are you sinking into the sand, or is the level just hilly?
You are sinking into the sand.
Jesus.
But only at that first part. So I warp up here and I realize, well, this is pretty much just the same. So let's start select out of here and try J. There's got to be something we haven't seen yet. And hey,
oh, you're in hell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now Iron Man is in hell. Thank goodness, where he belongs. And so this is not in the game. This did not make it. And I froze him in this fun position because I thought it was cool. Yeah, there's no lava level. And in fact, I don't know what this weird ass thing is. I'm just going to warp by it because it's grossing me out. And then there's all these weird ass trees that don't look like anything.
Huh.
And like they look like
At
they're
first
from a
I was
completely
thinking
different
that,
game.
like this is clearly the bottom of a level, and like they would build the rest of it in later.
Yeah.
But those platforms indicate that I'm probably wrong.
Yeah. I mean, they don't even use it.
Oh, you're
so,
at the pit.
Yeah, so I'm at the pit for Mortal Kombat. Whoa, shit. I don't want to fall into a pit and die. Because
You can fight Reptile at the bottom.
Okay, let's go fight. Let's go fight Reptile.
Okay, cool.
Reptile went home.
Oh, shit.
Reptile wasn't getting paid, so he talked to the union and they said quit. So let's do K. We'll send Captain America to K. It's gonna be great.
Oh
Oh,
no!
shit.
What? Let's try K again. Cap, are you okay? Oh, maybe Hulk. Hulk can do it.
Hulk can survive Void.
And then I press Start Select, and it doesn't bring me back to the menu anymore. And now I am set to M. Don't worry, M is fine. M is gonna be good. It's space again.
Oh, cool.
And then when I die, it takes me to N. I didn't press start select there.
Oh,
And
back at 3F. Okay.
N is 3F. Captain America is going insane because he seems to be caught in this weird time loop. He doesn't know what to do. He remembers dying in space. And this is just where he is now.
This is what happens after you're snapped.
I'm returning to my home planet. Well, now we'll go to P. Maybe someone else can have a better shot at P. Spider-Man. You seem to do okay.
Think you beat Thanos.
Oh God, I'm returning to my home planet.
Oh, ending.
All right, here's the ending. Here's the ending. I beat it.
Wow.
It just restarted.
That's Marvel Superheroes War of the Gym Beta.
Okay, cool.
I'm sure that the start select, like, I guess, method of sort of going through the levels they were working on made sense to somebody at some point working on that game, but not to me. It just seems
consistent.
Terrible.
it seems arbitrary as to whether or not you would show it back at the menu. Like, if we were just messing around in an incomplete game, that would be one thing. But messing around in an incomplete game with an absolutely arbitrary and insane way of navigating through it, good times. Thanks a lot, Capcom. You did it.
All right. Well, I'm sure that at least the main game was a jump up from there.
For sure, yeah. Barely.
Oh, that's not reassuring at all. All right, well, so that's pretty much it for the week. But before we sign off, Matt, what are we doing next time?
So next time we've got a theme that we haven't seen in over 100 episodes.
Holy
Wow.
shit, really?
Yeah. We've only done it once before, all the way back in episode 44 of Cartridge Blowers. That's the only wow part, because everything else about it sucks.
Oh, no.
Because, you see, we said it was okay to revisit the Four Horsemen of the gaming apocalypse.
Oh, great.
And it's time, once again, that we taste the rainbow and play some LJN games.
LJN, no!
Why?
LJN makes bad things.
Well...
All right, well,
you can
that's certainly
go pick up
good to
go pick up a Rollin' Rocker or whatever. Did you know they made an art kit thing?
know. What? LJN?
LJN. I forget what it's called. But they did a thing where it's almost a plug and play system of its own
Okay.
that allowed you to sort of draw art. There's an Angry Video Game Nerd episode about it, and it's fucking bonkers and bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe one of us will play that.
Yeah. Pick that up on eBay real quick for like $15.
Yeah. All right, that's what you have to look forward to in 2 weeks. But until then, this has been Cartridge Blowers. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Hi.
And Matt Crua. Woo.
Oh, my ghost?
Yeah, you're just scary.
Oh.
You're in hell.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm always in hell, Nikki. That's
Don't-
my secret. I'm always in hell.
Until next time, don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What is it?
Keep on blowing.
Correct. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. And recording has ceased. All right. Ooh, we have some titles.
The old title song.
That's it. The good old title song. All right, let's go over Amber's while I type out what they are. Hey, Google,
You want to
what's
post
up?
them in the Discord, Ambi? And then I can, like,
Even better.
read them, and then that way they'll be formatted because Twitch is bad.
Yeah, Twitch does not like line breaks. But she has, hey Google, what's up? Mario's repressed hatred for his mom who locked him in a closet. That is long. This Tails is air stupid. Don't worry, I found a worse version. Why does Hulk look like a J-pop star? Part wall, part man, part spider, all man. That's Amber's. Joey has pressed R to warp to Hell World, which I also wrote down. I also wrote, Brad Bread plays bad video games. What hath you wrought, Sakurai? Globy, my Monsanto. Can I just stomp a Goomba?
When was that said?
Because of corn. Globy's into corn a lot. Can I just stomp a Goomba? I need literalism now. Castlevania, give us another chance collection. The fun thing about ladders, an exercise in frustration. Press R to warp to Hell World. Don't worry, I found a worse version. And I like how he becomes Wall. That's what I wrote. Nikki, do you have anything?
The only other ones I had were, was that Brad Bread or Bad Bread?
Bread?
Brad Bread.
Thank you. Brad Bread, Bad Baker. Video Game Crunch, the movie, and yes, I'm looking at my hand. That's not a title contender, but The World is Too Dark for Me to Imagine Anymore.
So sad.
I appreciate you writing all the titles on your hand.
Well, Dylan took my thing for a second, and I was like, I need to write that down.
Video Game Crunch, the movie. That's the one I missed. Oh, Joey also says, I guess I'm in hell. Great, I love it. It's pretty good. I guess I could just do this. Rambers. So I don't have Discord open currently. Okay. Let's yay or nay some shit. Brad Bread plays bad video games. Yay? No? Nope. What hath you wrought, Sakurai? No. Globy by Monsanto. All right. Can I just stop a Goomba? No. I need literalism now. Literalism now. Castlevania, the Give Us Another Chance collection.
Literalism now is my favorite part of Kablam.
I'm going to start Castlevania. I like that one. The fun thing about ladders. No. An exercise in frustration. No. I'm going to go with, I'm going to star press R to warp to Hellworld because at least two of us wrote it down. Don't worry, I found a worse version. Also starred for the same reason. I like how he becomes Wall. All right. Brad Bread, Bad Baker. Matt likes it. All right. The world is too dark for me to imagine anymore. That's so sad. Video Game Crunch the movie. Nope. Hey Google, what's up? Oh shit, now my phone. Shut up.
That's incredible.
Clip that, baby. Yes. So good. All right. Phone's off, everybody. We can't.
Apparently.
We can't.
I'm going to not star the Google one for that reason.
I know we're in the middle of yang and naying, but a couple weeks ago on Stuff Weekly, I told a story about how I accidentally emergency SOS my mom.
Yeah.
She did it to me like 2 weeks ago. And then this past weekend, I feel my phone like vibrate and like I go, oh, what now? And I see that I'm SOSing her again. And I'm going, no. And I listened to the recording that played back, and it's literally me going, oh, what now? Oh, no.
Pretty soon you're going to be the girl that cried emergency and no one's
I
going
know.
to
Nikki, when you do these inadvertent fake SOS calls and the recording is you screaming in terror,
That's true.
it's not a great look.
It's probably not, but like it sends pictures too. And the first picture is like my head from here up as I'm looking at my phone. And then me flipping my phone to try to like figure out like, what do I do to get it to stop? So like the next one is the inside of Dylan's car, which in hindsight, explaining it to you guys kind of makes it look like I'm being attacked.
Yeah. It's all right. Your kidnap will be televised. Let's
Yeah.
see. Mario's repressed hatred for his mom who locked him in a closet. That's a little long. I'm going to say no to that one. This Tails is air stupid. No. Don't worry. I found a worse version. Oh, yeah. We already started that one for that reason. It's twice. Why does Hulk look like a J-pop star? No. Part wall, part man, part spider, all man. Oh, that's kind of funny. I kind of like that one. I'll start. And then lastly, I guess I'm in hell. Great. I love it. No. Okay. So, the starred titles are Castlevania, the Give Us Another Chance collection. Press R to warp to Hellworld. Don't worry, I found a worse version. Brad Bread Bad Baker. And part wall, part man, part spider, all man. Those are our titles. How many of us are there? Oh, wow, there's actually a decent number. Let's do a straw poll.
Okay.
Can I open this? Yes, I can. Is it strawpoll.com?
I think it's .me.
.me. Here we go. Titles are... Yeah, I'll just copy and paste this shit. No, go away, sound mixer. You don't need to stream that. That's no good. We will have this momentarily. If any of you just signed in to the stream, I'm sorry, you've missed the show. But Matt is recording an introduction, and usually we watch some videos afterwards. I know Matt is very tired. I don't know if we'll be watching much this week.
I don't have a lot.
You have a lot?
I don't.
I don't know
Okay.
if I saved anything.
I'm going to save the last musical Turtles thing again. I'm going to wait on it because it's a little long. Okay, create poll. Share this link. All right, everybody. Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote. There it is. That's my song about voting. That's probably why I've never talked anyone in to voting.
Did they redesign the site?
This looks very
They
different.
did.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a garbage, like yellow notepad anymore.
Well,
It's
you,
also
you
not real time.
Oh no, you went to .com. That's why.
yeah, you need
I
strawpoll.me.
typed in .me.
You
Oh,
didn't.
well. I did. It may have auto-corrected to .com.
That's fine.
But let's...
We all have viruses now. Thanks, Cody.
Great,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
I actually don't know what I want to vote for.
Yeah, same.
That's not a good sign.
I like a couple, actually.
Yeah, no, same.
Billions. This is our advertisement for the show Billions, only on Showtime.
What?
We have 2 votes for Press R to Warp to Hellworld and 1 for Don't Worry. I found a worse version. Oop, nope. Oh, well, I think we're just waiting on Matt and Nikki's votes.
Oh,
I voted.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I didn't vote yet.
Our viewership dropped, so
It's been really volatile all night.
Yeah. Listen, it's late.
It is late. Joey likes all of them. You can't vote for all of them, Joey. I don't think, anyway. I didn't try, actually. Maybe you can.
No, they were radio boxes, not
Well, there you go.
check boxes.
Has everyone voted?
Uh-huh.
Everyone.
But refreshing the results doesn't actually work.
It kind of is. We have 4 votes currently. It's just all of them are press R to warp to Hell World. So that's the winner.
That's weird. My vote isn't in there, but that's fine.
What's your vote?
I voted for Brad Baker.
Oh.
Yeah.
This .com version is shit.
Yeah, I think it's pretty bad, Codes.
All
But we can-
right,
That's
we'll use
okay.
that one again.
Lessons learned for next time.
Absolutely. But press R to warp to Hell World. That's the title. I get. You know what? I'm gonna save the videos for next time. It's late. Let's see. How long did this end up being? How much do I have to cut? It was an hour and 11 minutes long. Probably like 2 or 3 minutes of that can be cut out for the beginning and longer transition. An hour and 11 is not terrible.
All right.
Ready?
This is stupid.
Okay. All right. Local recording. All right, buddy. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Everything starts somewhere. Humans start as little globby blib bloobs and come out of a bud or whatever, and now look, here we are. All the animals come out of egg and end up in store to make salad or cake. And every tree in the forest started as seed and then became flower, and bee kissed it, and now look, tree. The same could be said of all religions and video games. This week, we play baby video games, or betas. Cody follows leash laws. Maybe now he can start picking up after that horrible two-tailed monster he drags everywhere in Sonic Crackers. Nikki shows us that sexy legs don't always make a good video game. Unlike the delectable gams on that Crash Bandicoot. In Quick, the Thunder Rabbit. And I throw Captain America into an abyss. Where's my check, Red Skull? All this and Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't put the name of my game. Darn it. Take 2.
Bitch. All right, that's fine.
Just call me a bitch.
I shouted son of a bitch. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to start a new file.
More of the gems.
Delete the other one so I'm not confused.
All right.
Okay, whenever you're ready again.
Dang, I don't normally make mistakes like that. I make other mistakes that are just more subtle. All right. Everything starts somewhere. Humans start as little gloopy blib bloobs and come out of a bud or whatever, and now look, here we are. All the animals come out of egg and end up in store to make salad or cake. And every tree in the forest started as a seed and then became a flower, and bee kissed it, and now look, tree. The same could be said of all religions and video games. This week, we play baby video games, or betas. Cody follows leash laws. Maybe now he can start picking up after that horrible two-tailed monster he drags everywhere in Sonic Crackers. Nikki shows us that sexy legs don't always make a good video game. Unlike the delectable gams on that Crash Bandicoot. In Quick, the Thunder Rabbit. And I throw Captain America into an abyss. Where's my check, Red Skull? In Marvel Superheroes, War of the Gems. All of this and Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Is this and Detective Pikachu the beginning of the Super Smash Bros. Cinematic universe? And when are we getting that Wii Fit Trainer erotic thriller? It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 150. Press R to warp to Hell World. You know, if everything starts somewhere, where does it end? Baby? Becomes man? Becomes skeleton? Becomes skeleton warrior. When do I become a skeleton warrior? I'm ready, skeleton army. Comment below to draft my dead ass. That's it.
I like it.
that was a very good final line. I liked that a lot. All right. And
I've
good
been
night,
trying-
Joey, who is long gone at this point.
Oh, good night, Joey. I've been trying not to cuss as much in the intros because that's what my students from school seem to see when they find the channel inevitably.
They just watch the intro and stop.
Right.
Okay.
What's up?
Like-
Dank memes only 20.
Only dank memes?
All right.
Only?
So that is pretty much it. Do we want to still do our after show or no?
Do you have a video?
I don't really have anything.
Nikki, do you have something?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't really either, guys.
We can just postpone.
I think we might skip the after show this week. Pretty tired.
It's fine. It is pretty late. And
Yeah.
you had a very busy night, so.
Heck yeah, dank memes only. You came here just at the time for the end of the stream. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm real sorry.
Yeah. Follow
We're
us.
glad that you decided to chill with us for a few minutes, though.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
we're super
absolutely.
chill. You can just go and watch the VOD or whatever.
There you go. You can see the whole episode as soon as we're done here.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's an hour and 11 minutes long.
Heck yeah.
All right, guys. This is it. See you next time, stream. Bye.
Peace.
Have a good one. Oh, thank you, man. That's real cool.
Did he follow? Nice job, bud.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I hadn't stopped broadcasting.
That was
I
nice.
typed it.
I have now.